Hey everybody, welcome. So apparently they're remaking Code Veronica for the Resident Evil series, and I'm really excited for that. All the new Resident Evil remakes and everything have been really good. I never played Code Veronica, so I'm gonna try to figure that out today. Let's have a look. We did the first little part. There's like a metal detector puzzle, which is kind of interesting. I actually haven't seen that before. Actually, let me do a save state here. I'm gonna load where I left it, which should be right here. Nice. We're cheating already because we're not doing ink ribbons. So this is an interesting puzzle. Oh, and I think you lost video, but it should be back. We're playing as Claire Redfield, who is a classic. Players these days might know her from the Resident Evil 2 remake. But so, a very interesting puzzle where there's this metal detector that will just shut all the doors, and we have to get through. It's actually confiscated weapons and stuff. We have to leave all metal, but I think I figured out this puzzle. I do have a walkthrough guide in case I get like so stuck that it's boring. But yeah, let's just chill. I'm gonna do a little bit of this playthrough. So there's an emblem. Oh, I think I already messed up. I should have. Email to Leon has been sent. That's good. And all right. It's also tank controls. This is like all the greatest hits of like what used to make. Oh, actually, I think I just missed a note. I should go back, but whatever. What makes Resident Evil kind of frustrating. I love it. Don't get me wrong. This is probably one of the only Resident Evil games I haven't ever played. I've played all the main series. I even played the Game Boy Color port, which was pretty terrible, but I played through all of it. Never played this one, and it has a lot of things that make Resident Evil frustrating, like tank controls. Like tank controls, for example. Come on. Like loading screens every time you go through a door. Alright, so we have the Hawk emblem, and it's metal. Which means we can't go through the metal detector, but we also found a 3D printer in this corner. Set the material to be scanned. How do I do it? Is this the lid? Okay. Set the material to be scanned. Alright, I want this emblem. Oh, I have to use it from... Okay, alright. Interesting. Yeah, usually it opens a menu and it says, like, what item, but I have to tell it myself. But, alright, cool. We're doing puzzles. Now we'll have a plastic one that should go through the metal detector, and then from there I should be able to get my gun back, because I left it on the other side. Oh, hopefully I got it. Did it give it to me? No, I have to hit another button to pick it up. This is fun. I told my buddy, I was like, because the new remakes are so buttery smooth, they're so easy to play. Oh yeah, I pick it up from here. Am I wrong? But the old ones are very tricky and annoying like this, so... Where did it go? I put... Alright, here's a notebook. Let's check this out. Because I expected... So in the remakes, they would just give you the item. They would say, oh, what item do you want to put in? And then give you the new one, but... Alright, it's just 2 parts. Portion scans a 3D object. We have placed it into the scanner. That is not helpful. The 3D data has been prepared already. So do I just have to wait? Is it like printing in real time? Alright, let's explore this room. In the meantime, it's not very exciting so far. The zombies are cool. She has a lot of health. Like, it's like they... Oh, let's get this note this time. It's like they knew that it was going to be hard to control her. I'll show you when I get a gun, too. It's like, it's hard to do everything. The camera angles... Oh, that's the other thing. The fixed camera angles. Such classic Resident Evil jank. But, Oh, so the zombies can bite you a lot before you get hurt. Because I think they expected you to get snagged by them a lot. Okay. Why would somebody put a note that describes... Like, have you ever left a note that says, hey, by the way, these are security panels? Like, that's narration from the game. Oh, it's because I wasn't clicking right on it. Oh, gosh, this is so janky. It's going to take a while. But we'll just play for fun and see how far we get. Details follow. Sorry, I should be reading this out loud. I'll read it if it's interesting. TG01 sample will be stored in a designated briefcase, right? Which I think I saw that at the beginning. This door is blocked. I already released the shutter lock for somewhere else. Also, like, obtuse puzzles. This is very classic Resident Evil. Hopefully, maybe the 3D printer was just running and now it's going to be fine. We'll see. Please. What is happening? 3D data has been prepared already. I'm about to look this up. I'm about to go AFK and look this up on my other screen. Veronica. Printer. What was the actual... What was the message it said? It said, like, doesn't give item, I'll just say. And it doesn't know I'm talking about Code Veronica. Good. Somebody 6 years ago had the same question. Oh, it also needs alloy metal. Oh, I gotta go way back. Tell me I missed an item. Alright, well, I can give you guys a tour. Yeesh. Yeah, very classic Resident Evil jank, I gotta be real. It's like, but it's alright. We go back to the metal detectors, we can get our gun. We'll do this twice. I suppose that's not the worst thing. There's zombies watching me through the windows. Boop, boop. And it reminds me to take the items, but it will not just put them in my inventory because that would be too convenient. So janky. Oh my gosh. How do I select? It is actually this hard, you guys. I'm sure that, like, pros will say it's not that hard and I'm making it look hard, but I cannot actually get to my items. Oh, so you have to select a blank space and then assign a weapon or something. Alright. At first I was like, oh, this is a clever mechanism, but it's really bothering me. It's actually a huge waste of time in terms of, like, inventory. But this was, like, as playable as video games could get back then. This was year 2000. This was 26 years ago, so, like, we were lucky to have this back in the day. Yeah, I missed that suitcase. Let's get the gun equipped, which is also something you have to specifically do. And we're gonna get bit a lot. But, let's try to make this clean. Oh, it's farther back than I even remember. There's like a really creepy monster eating people and pulling them underneath. Oh shit, it's a dog. Yep. Oh man. So that is the nice thing is, this is the first time I played this, so the jump scares are going to work on me. I guess they were dogs dragging. So they had a cutscene earlier where it looked like a zombie was getting like... I thought it was a bigger monster down there based on how it was dragged, but that animation, I guess it was maybe just dogs. Alright, all the way back. That is crazy. Because they showed in the cutscene, they made it very clear about the suitcase, but I tested it, and because it's janky, I was like, I don't think I can get it yet. Or like, it seems to be blocked off, like I'm not supposed to get it yet. It turns out I was. I had to snag that suitcase. So, I'll show you some of the combat here. You gotta aim. Very... Alright. And then you can kind of run over them, they kind of block you. Luckily yeah, see, and then the push is still pretty overpowered. Oh my god. And you can take a lot of bites because it's so janky. It's so hard to get her out of it. There you go. When she pushes everybody down, it gives you a chance. And see, so that's why I thought I couldn't get to it. That's the suitcase. And it seems to be pretty blocked off. Is there another puzzle I haven't done yet? I'm gonna look this up too. Alright, let's get somewhere safe. I don't think I'm gonna play too much of this game in all honesty. It's like very stressful. Alright, code. And not even in like the scary zombies way, but in the just like the game is fighting you so hard on what you want to do. Code Veronica, how to get the suitcase. It is blocked by fire, so the extinguisher is needed first. So I was right, I couldn't get it yet. So where's the extinguisher? And yeah, very obtuse puzzles. So the first thing I need to do is they give you a suitcase you can't get to, and then there's and then they take all your items away, and then you get the item you need, but you can't take it through the metal detector, so you have to go back and extinguish a fire to make this 3D printer work with 2 items. Room is Guillotine Square. Alright, have I been to Guillotine Square yet? I don't believe so. A square connecting the prisoner building and the main gate to the workhouse. Okay, I really... Wow, okay, so the good news is I'm not backtracking more than I need to, because now it's talking about a shutter, which I just did in like the very last room that I was in. So I did as intended. I got to the intended dead end, and then now I have to figure out... So the shutter lock is released. Alright, well, so we're finding the... Oh, maybe I can pull up a map too. This is crazy. I mean, I'm being like greedy by modern standards because I just like, I want immediate progress, and you're supposed to, back in the day, the kind of progress we're doing on this stream was supposed to be like 24 hours of play or something. Not that much, but I'm being greedy about how fast. So we can't do that fire. So we gotta navigate these zombies again. Probably get bit a bunch, trying not to. Practice not getting bit as much as possible, but the bites are really not much damage because they seem to expect you to get constantly bitten. Can I find this? Guillotine Square. I'm not sure I've seen this yet. Alright, screw the guys, we're just looking around. I've satisfied that these puzzles are arcane. So this is the piece I need to make a 3D printed plastic version of. There's nothing here. We're just going to explore. We're just going to have fun with it. I feel like when I'm stressing about the game, I'm not being as funny, so let's not stress about the game. It is pretty good artwork. I mean, like, for the 2000s, this was pretty good. Alright, so here's another thing. That's a green herb. I'm going to give you another example of how frustrating it is. These stairs do not work. See? Look. These stairs do not work, so you cannot get up to that green herb. It is specifically later when I, like, exit through that door in the house itself, I can have that green herb. It's just on display until then. It is, frankly, an infuriating game. Lock with a padlock, and I probably can't shoot it. Also, I'm going to have a hell of a time shooting this dog, because the aiming is so tank control-y. Alright, no, sorry, I'm complaining again. So... we're just having fun. We're having fun. Don't stop. And there's another one. Double padlocks. I wonder if I can shoot that padlock. I don't want to waste ammo, but you gotta try everything in this game at this point. Oh shoot, have I been losing visuals when I change focus? Seems like maybe. Alright, well that's good for next time. That's good to know. When I change focus it... I'll have to check this afterwards. Maybe audio is also janky. But this is how we learn. We just do stuff. Oh, great! This is what we need. Yes. This is good. We're getting there. Yes, this is where we need to be. And we get a zombie attack. I'm so pleased to get attacked by 4 zombies because it means I'm going the right way at least. Fire extinguisher in the corner. Give me it. Gosh, I might have to shoot my way out. Alright. And tank controls. I'm going to straight up make a save state. Because I don't want to do any of this again if I can help it. Alright, cool. Yeah, when I switch focus, it cuts the video for a second. Sorry. Yes, definitely take the fire extinguisher. Boop. And we got 4 zombies. I guess I haven't demonstrated shooting yet. Let me... Unless I get a really good push, then it... Alright, maybe this will be a good push. If I get a good push, I gotta run. Oh, he got her! I think that was my first death. Alright, and we are not going to honor that at all. Not even for a second. We are... Because, like, this is an obnoxious game. And I do love Resident Evil, that's the crazy thing. Like, But, these old ones are hard to play. And this is why I never played it, is because it was on limited systems, I think. Not really, it was on game... It was actually on a lot of systems, I take that back. But, just so janky. Alright, we're out. And they do send a lot of zombies. It's not like other games will either have a lot of zombies, but they're easy to take down, and there's like good combat, you know, like Leon in RE4. Or it's like RE1 has like one zombie in a room, and you just got to worry about that one zombie usually. But this one tends to like hit you with like 5 at a time, and it knows the controls are jank, so they give her a lot of health. Although these dogs might bite me to death. Come on, get it! You'll see as I play. I got the main instincts. I just these 20-year-old Resident Evils. I don't have the stomach for it. I don't think anybody does anymore. Well, once you get the hang of it, you know, it starts to be more fun. I am already having more fun, especially after I realized that the puzzles are just arcane. Not arcane. What am I trying to say? Byzantine. But that I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, I did that wrong. That was bad. That I didn't get... I didn't mess up a puzzle that I was meant to, like, loop around and go back and forth this many times. Now, in terms of actual button entry, I'm doing a lot wrong. Okay, and I also went back the way I was coming. It's kind of making me feel dumb. I don't know, the new Resident Evils don't make me feel dumb. And even back to... I played Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, which was which was the same system that this released on. But I guess it was years earlier. This was like year 2000, whereas RE4 was like 2005 maybe? But that's a big difference. This is so much rougher than RE4 original. But it is the classic experience. It's frustration, getting bit, dying a lot. One more try. And the stream will end as soon as I officially rage quit, which is probably not too far off. But we are save scumming the hell out of this. I never heard of an ink ribbon. I think that's back the way we came again. And make sure to get bitten by him. This really does make me feel like a bad gamer. I might have to take this VOD down, because I am struggling with... No, that is the door we wanted. No, this one is. I swear to God, I'm good at other games. And I speedrun... Dude, I have, like, speedran, you know, just personally, not like world records or anything, but just in my own time, just because I love the games. I've done speedruns on RE7, RE8, RE9, RE4, RE2, RE3. Basically, like, RE1 as well. Basically all the good ones. And Code Veronica is such gosh darn jank. Alright, this one is nailed. I'm getting so frazzled. I'm also losing track of the map. Alright, let's make sure... Help me remember. So this one, in this corner with the zombies that always bite me, this one is... Okay, this is where I want to go. So maybe next time shoot those zombies. I'm going to start shooting, honestly. Like, trying to get bit. Even if I run out of ammo later. This is going to be a goofy run anyway. Oop, stop. I think I get one more bite. Nope, I get no more bites. This is not fun to watch, is it, guys? That's alright, though. We're still getting footage. This really, it kind of scratches the same itches like when I taught myself to play Dwarf Fortress in that, there you go. So you just rush through and they won't have time to bite you. It's the same frustration as like when I taught myself Dwarf Fortress. It's just like a lot of losing, and losing is fun. And then at the end, you can brag that you have a very niche specialty skill. Now, can I reload? I should figure out how to reload. It's none of these buttons. Okay, that's good to know. If I want to shoot somebody on the ground. You can swivel her. Okay, you can rotate her. That's good. Oh, is he getting back up? I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I should. Honestly, I'm just gonna fire the last shot to make her reload. I gotta figure out later what the command is for that. I'm really tired of getting shot. Alright, getting bit. This guy's also been on fire for hours. Hopefully. Yeah, it's worth it to clear this room. Oh my god. I honestly don't care. I know it's a bad waste of ammo, but I'm so frustrated trying to go to this room with 5 zombies. Alright. Honestly, let's make a save state right there. Alright, because I don't want to do that again. Oh, and we're getting hit by the fire. Pull out the extinguisher. It's a beautiful cutscene. Incredible, we did it. Alright, now we're talking. We got the briefcase, I think we gotta open it. That's cool that they have the examine mechanism, and it works pretty well. I like that in the newer ones, so. Alright, we finally have the special metallic alloy, which doesn't set off metal detectors, which will allow us to... I like this menu, by the way. It's cute. Feels very old school, retro gamey. But which should allow us to make a version of the emblem which doesn't set off the metal detector, which will put us into the next area. Which is great. I'm getting the hang of it, kinda. Alright. So that door behind me I can't go. Let's try to juke this guy. That's another skill I need to learn. Let's like lure him this way, and then go around him. It's a skill I need to... Oh! For Code Veronica. That's the door we're going to unlock once we have the emblem. So my door must be, and it's frustrating from the camera angles. Oh yeah, and then, so it's going to be the room with the dogs. See if I can juke those again. I gotta say, it is very classic Resident Evil. It's very frustrating. But also, it's a little, feels kind of Dark Soulsy, where it's like, it doesn't really control super well until you get the hang of it, and then you're like, I'm a master of this, and I know exactly what to do. Stop! Stop, dog! No, dog! And then, like, you start to feel good about it. But the main struggle is largely, like, just controlling it, just like making the game do things that are conducive to you playing it. Alright, more zombies. Jesus Christ. And that's gonna kill me, isn't it? Alright, guys. I'm gonna catch everybody in the next one. I'm officially